Hi Kapanatics! Welcome to my channel!
All Out with Rico Robles is about to go live online.
How you guys doing? Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are all over the world. Why did I say all over the world? Because the man's joining us all the way from Los Angeles. No need for further introduction. Give it up for James Reed. What's up, James?
Yo, what's up, Rico?
Hey, what's up? What's up, man?
Yo,
How's
I'm not in Los Angeles anymore.
Oh, where you at now?
I just got back to Manila 2 days ago.
Oh, you're in Manila. Okay, so
Yeah, I just got back 2 days ago.
So welcome back.
Thanks, man.
Welcome back. So, you're back home. I know you'll be doing a lot of press, I guess, for sure. But, we could share about, how's everything going? How's everything? I mean, big moves, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Big moves, dude.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a long time coming. So the whole thing happened because I met Verman. He's one of the members of the Far East movement back in 2019, and he came out to the Philippines to meet me. He was like, "Hey, yo, I like what you're doing. I would love for you to come out to LA and just see what's possible out there." And the pandemic happened, so the whole trip got delayed until just in Feb. That's when I left in Feb to go to LA. So yeah, he showed me around. I was working on music. I met like a lot of different producers. I met a few celebrities out there too. I got to see my family, and yeah, the trip was an amazing experience. But I just got back a couple of days ago. But it looks like I'll be going there a lot more often, actually.
I mean, is this like the move that you would want to? This is it. Maybe we were talking about this. How about being, going global? We were just talking about this in our previous interview. That it's about making the music. Now, I mean, what's the difference between the Philippine scene and the Los Angeles scene as far as making the music and the producers and community? How was it when you went up there? How did they receive you? It's different when you're there on on a leisure trip, but it's different when you're there on a business trip. You know what I mean? That I'm here, I'm gonna make that move. How was it?
Well, I mean, everyone was, I didn't know what to expect before I flew out there to LA. And there was a lot of pressure because some of these people are like the best of the best. And what I found when I went there was that everyone was very friendly, very collaborative. I had studio sessions maybe 5 or 6 times a week, working with different people almost every time. And it was crazy to see just how talented everyone is. There's just so much talent out there in LA. It's like the center of music in the world. So it was really humbling, and it was a great learning experience, being able to work with all these people. But I mean, I didn't move to LA. I just went there to go and meet producers, see what kind of relationships I can build and what I can bring back to the Philippines for also for Careless as well. But yeah, it was an amazing experience.
So just to make things clear, you're based in Manila.
I'm based in Manila, man. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, cool. Because when you went there are a bunch of posters, and we're like, "Yo, is he making the Los Angeles move? This is it." You know what I mean? But of course, it's global. I mean, you do have internet. You do have, everything is quick, anyways. But everybody thought you were making that Los Angeles move, that James will never come back. And then your dad even gave an interview. So just to make things clear, clarify this to the fans, is James Reed moving to United States, or is he just visiting there?
Just visiting, but okay. I will be there a lot more often. But this is my home, man. I love the Philippines. This is my home, and I wouldn't just bounce. I have like a whole music label. I got artists and stuff. Like my
Yeah.
family's here. I wouldn't have left without doing an interview with you, man.
You know what I mean? It was just like, dude, I was just like, all right, great thing. That's great to hear that you're based here. Now, going back to the States, I mean, you went there, then you went back home. Is there something that you're like, all right, cool, this is what I need to work on? Is there for sure there's a whole different drive now. There's a different fire now within you that was ignited. And if so, what was that certain fire that you're taking home from Los Angeles and bringing it here in the Philippines?
I think like the trip for me, it was like the first time I was able to sit down and just be in a creative headspace for 6 weeks straight. Back here I have like running a business, the show business. There's a lot of noise, so it was just time for me to just find some peace and quiet and just write about a lot of things that are on my mind, things I've been going through, and just like creative writing. And yeah, I've never made so many songs in such a short amount of time, and I'm really excited to share it with everyone when they come out. But yeah, it's crazy how fast they work, and I kind of want to also bring some of that back here to the Philippines. There's a lot of people I worked with out in LA, and they're like, "Yo, I'd love to come to the Philippines. Like, yeah, you should check it out. Maybe have some sessions in the Philippines as well." So yeah, it's cool.
So I could imagine it's like the fire you got from Los Angeles. Then Jeff, of course, your business partner in Careless, bringing the fire from New York City. You know what I mean? I can just
Yeah.
imagine all your staff to be like, "Oh man, these guys have that energy," but that is needed to somehow, as the vision of Careless when you guys started it, it's really pushing the envelope of music here in the Philippines. And that's what it's all about. And, props to that, man. You know what I mean? Now, tell us about Hello 2.0. Okay. So, what got you collaborating? What got you like sharing this big hit of yours to other people?
Well, I have to thank Transparent Arts. So that's my management in LA. They're the ones that got me connected with JB and Ozzy to be featured on Hello 2.0. And we were just experimenting at first. We're like, hey, let's just try this. We'll send them out the track. They hopped on it, and I love what they did with it. So we were like, hey, we should release this. Let's try and make it big. Let's do something different. So I had the idea of having all these artists and friends of mine, friends of theirs, other people just hop on and honestly do whatever they want. Like if you see the credits for the music video, it says
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at hit